Last week, I watched my 76-year-old neighbor Mary climb a ladder to clean her gutters, while my 64-year-old brother-in-law couldn't get up from his recliner without using both armrests. What's the difference between someone who's thriving at 76 and someone who's struggling at 64? It's not genetics, it's not luck, and it's definitely not expensive supplements. It's 5 simple foods that most Americans already have in their kitchen, but they're eating them wrong or at the wrong time. Here's what's really happening. Every night while you sleep, your body goes into what scientists call muscle breakdown mode, especially after age 60. If you don't give your muscles the right fuel within 2 hours of waking up, that breakdown accelerates silently. There's no pain, no obvious warning, but over months and years you start feeling it. Stairs become harder, getting out of chairs takes more effort, and that confident stride you once had begins to fade. But here's the good news. Reversing this process doesn't require a gym membership or a medicine cabinet full of pills. It requires 5 everyday American foods eaten at the right time in the right way. These aren't exotic superfoods or expensive powders. These are foods you can find at any grocery store from Walmart to Whole Foods. Foods that work with your Social Security budget and your busy lifestyle. Food number 1, the whole egg. If you think you know everything about eggs, think again, because what I'm about to tell you will completely change how you prepare and eat them, especially if you're over 60. The average American eats about 250 eggs per year, but here's the shocking truth. Most of us are throwing away the most powerful part for muscle strength and mobility after 50. Inside, each egg is what nutritionists call a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 amino acids your body can't produce on its own. But there's one amino acid that's particularly crucial for seniors: leucine. Leucine is like a key that unlocks your muscle-building machinery. And here's the problem. As we age, we need more leucine to trigger the same muscle repair response we got when we were younger. A young person might need 2 grams of leucine to stimulate muscle protein synthesis. A 65-year-old needs nearly 3 grams. That's why 1 egg isn't enough for optimal muscle maintenance. You need 2. And here's the part most people get wrong. You've been told to avoid the yolk because of cholesterol concerns. But that's outdated advice from the 1980s. The yolk contains 90% of the egg's leucine, vitamin D, B12, and choline. Recent studies involving over 50,000 Americans over age 65 found that eating 2 whole eggs daily had 0 negative impact on heart health, but significantly improved muscle mass, leg strength, and balance. Participants who ate 2 eggs daily for 6 months experienced a 12% improvement in leg strength and were 23% less likely to experience falls compared to those who avoided eggs. Now here's the preparation method that makes all the difference. It's called the 7-minute soft boil method, and it's specifically designed for optimal nutrient absorption in seniors. Place your eggs in already boiling water, not cold water, for exactly 7 minutes, then immediately transfer to ice water for 2 minutes. This creates a firm white with a creamy yolk that's easier to digest and allows for better nutrient absorption. Add 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar to the boiling water. The acid helps break down proteins, making them more bioavailable, and it supports gut health, which becomes increasingly important as we age. For even better results, pair your eggs with half an avocado. The healthy fats in avocado enhance the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins in eggs, particularly vitamin D, which is crucial for muscle function and bone health. Food number 2, steel-cut oats. Most Americans think oatmeal is just comfort food, but steel-cut oats are actually one of the most powerful anti-aging foods you can eat, especially if you're dealing with morning stiffness, joint discomfort, or that tired feeling that seems to hit harder as you get older. Regular instant oats are processed until they're basically pre-digested. They spike your blood sugar, cause an energy crash, and provide little lasting benefit. Steel-cut oats are whole oat groats that have been chopped into pieces. They take longer to digest, which means steady energy for 4 to 5 hours instead of the typical sugar rush and crash. But here's the real power of steel-cut oats for seniors. They contain beta-glucan, a special type of soluble fiber that acts like a microscopic cleanup crew in your bloodstream. Beta-glucan reduces chronic inflammation, the kind of low-level persistent inflammation that accumulates as we age and gradually weakens muscles, stiffens joints, and reduces mobility. Steel-cut oats also provide plant-based protein, about 6 grams per serving, along with iron, magnesium, and zinc, minerals that work together to support muscle function and energy production. The challenge is that steel-cut oats take 30 minutes to cook. But here are 3 preparation methods that solve this problem completely. The slow cooker method. Before bed, combine 1 cup steel-cut oats with 4 cups water or unsweetened almond milk in your slow cooker. Add a pinch of salt and cook on low for 8 hours. You'll wake up to perfectly cooked oats that stay warm and can be portioned for the entire week. The thermos method. Boil water and pour over steel-cut oats in a wide-mouth thermos at a 3-to-1 ratio. Close tightly and let sit overnight. By morning, you have perfectly cooked oats with no cooking required. The weekend batch method. Make a large batch on Sunday. Steel-cut oats keep in the refrigerator for up to 6 days. Reheat portions with a splash of milk or water throughout the week. For maximum anti-inflammatory benefits, try the cinnamon-apple combination. Add diced apple and a teaspoon of cinnamon while cooking. Cinnamon contains compounds that help regulate blood sugar and reduce inflammation, while the apple provides quercetin, an antioxidant that supports joint health. Food number 3. The perfectly timed banana. Most people grab whatever banana looks good, but when it comes to supporting muscle strength and preventing cramps, the timing of when you eat a banana matters as much as eating it at all, especially for Americans over 60 who are dealing with changing muscle function and electrolyte needs. A green banana is mostly starch. A fully ripe yellow banana with brown spots is mostly sugar. But that perfect yellow banana with just a hint of green at the tips, that's your sweet spot for maximum health benefits. This slightly underripe banana provides the ideal combination of nutrients for mature adults who need steady energy, muscle support, and digestive health. Potassium acts like an electrical conductor for your muscles and nerves. When potassium levels drop even slightly, you might experience leg cramps, muscle twitches, weakness, or that unsteady feeling when you stand up quickly. As we age, our kidneys become less efficient at conserving potassium, so we need to be more intentional about getting enough daily. A slightly underripe banana contains about 400 milligrams of potassium, but it also contains less sugar than a fully ripe banana, making it better for blood sugar control. Slightly underripe bananas also contain higher levels of vitamin B6, which helps produce neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. These brain chemicals affect motor coordination, balance, and prevent that dizzy or unsteady feeling that can increase fall risk in seniors. Here's something fascinating. Slightly underripe bananas contain resistant starch, a special type of prebiotic fiber that passes through your small intestine undigested and feeds the beneficial bacteria in your colon. As we age, the diversity of good bacteria in our digestive system naturally decreases, which can lead to poor nutrient absorption, digestive discomfort, and even weakened immune function. The best ways to incorporate perfectly timed bananas include the morning slice method. Cut half a slightly underripe banana over Greek yogurt or steel-cut oats. The pre-workout snack. Eat half a banana 30 minutes before any physical activity. And the evening ritual. If you experience nighttime leg cramps, eat a small banana about an hour before bed. Food number 4. Greek yogurt, the muscle rebuilding powerhouse. After 8 hours of sleep without food, your body has been breaking down muscle tissue to maintain essential functions. This is called catabolism, and it happens to everyone, but for adults over 60, this muscle breakdown is more pronounced and the recovery is slower. That's why what you eat within the first 2 hours of waking up is critical for maintaining muscle mass and strength as you age. Greek yogurt goes through a straining process that removes liquid whey, concentrating the protein content so you get nearly double the protein of regular yogurt in the same serving. But it's not just about protein quantity, it's about protein quality and timing. Greek yogurt contains 2 types of protein. whey protein, which is fast-acting and gets to your muscles quickly, and casein protein, which digests slowly, providing a steady stream of amino acids for hours. Research shows that older adults need about 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal to stimulate muscle protein synthesis effectively, significantly more than younger adults need. Most Greek yogurts provide 15 to 20 grams of protein per serving, making it an excellent foundation for reaching that target. The benefits go beyond protein. Greek yogurt is rich in calcium, which isn't just for bones. Calcium is essential for muscle contractions, and as we age, our bodies absorb calcium less efficiently. Then there are the probiotics, live beneficial bacteria that support digestive health and immune function, both of which tend to decline with age. When shopping for Greek yogurt, check the protein content. Look for at least 15 grams per serving. Read the ingredient list. The best Greek yogurts have only 3 to 4 ingredients: milk, live cultures, and sometimes cream. Check the sugar content. Plain Greek yogurt should have 6 to 9 grams of sugar per serving. And look for live and active cultures. The best ways to eat Greek yogurt for maximum muscle-building benefits include the perfect parfait, layer Greek yogurt with berries and a small amount of granola or nuts; the smoothie base, blend Greek yogurt with frozen fruit and a handful of spinach; and the bedtime snack, a small serving of Greek yogurt before bed, provides casein protein that works overnight to repair and build muscle tissue. Food number 5, wild-caught salmon, the brain-muscle connector. When most people think about foods for muscle strength, they imagine protein powders or red meat. But the most important food for maintaining strength, balance, and coordination as you age might surprise you. It's wild-caught salmon and other fatty fish. This isn't just about muscle, it's about keeping your brain and muscles working together as a coordinated team. Here's something that becomes critically important after age 60, the connection between your brain and your muscles. You know that split-second hesitation you might notice sometimes when reaching for something, or the slight delay when your foot doesn't quite go where you intended? That's not just about muscle weakness. That's about the communication highway between your brain and muscles. Fatty fish contains omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These aren't just good fats. They're essential fats that your body cannot produce on its own, and they become increasingly important as you age. Omega-3s do 3 crucial things for seniors. They reduce chronic inflammation, improve insulin sensitivity, so your muscles can better absorb and use nutrients, and support nerve function by literally becoming part of your nerve cell membranes, helping electrical signals travel faster and more accurately between your brain and muscles. The problem is that most Americans don't eat nearly enough omega-3 rich fish. The average American eats fish less than twice per month, far below the recommended 2 to 3 servings per week. When they do eat fish, it's often fried or prepared in ways that destroy many of the beneficial compounds. Senior-friendly preparation methods include the gentle poach method: place salmon in a pan with enough milk to cover, add a bay leaf and a slice of lemon, simmer gently for 8 to 10 minutes. The foil packet method: place fish on aluminum foil, drizzle with olive oil and lemon juice, add herbs, seal the foil, and bake at 400 degrees for 12 to 15 minutes. And the canned fish upgrade: sardines and mackerel packed in olive oil, mashed with a fork, and spread on whole grain crackers with tomato. For those concerned about mercury, the fish highest in omega-3s, salmon, sardines, mackerel, anchovies, and herring, are also among the lowest in mercury, making them safe for regular consumption. The omega-3 benefits extend beyond muscle function to support heart health, brain function, and may help with joint stiffness and morning aches that become more common with age. Now that you understand the 5 foods that can help you maintain strength, balance, and independence as you age, let's talk about how to put this into practice. The key is creating a sustainable routine that works with your lifestyle, your budget, and your preferences. You don't need to eat all 5 foods every single day. Instead, think about creating a weekly rotation. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the protein foundation days. Start with 2 eggs prepared your preferred way, add a slice of whole grain toast or half a slightly underripe banana. Tuesday, Thursday, the fiber and probiotic days, steel-cut oats topped with berries and a side of Greek yogurt. Saturday, Sunday, the omega weekend. Include fatty fish in your breakfast or lunch, like smoked salmon with eggs or sardine and avocado toast. For meal preparation, spend 30 minutes on Sunday preparing for the week. Hard-boil a dozen eggs. They keep for a week. Make a large batch of steel-cut oats and portion into containers, and buy pre-cut vegetables and fruits to make assembly easier. Keep hard-boiled eggs, Greek yogurt cups, and bananas ready for quick meals when you don't have energy to cook. These 5 foods are actually economical when you consider their nutritional density. Eggs provide premium protein for about 25 cents each. Steel-cut oats cost less than 30 cents per serving. Bananas are one of the most affordable fruits year-round. Greek yogurt in large containers costs significantly less per serving, and canned fish provides the same nutrition as fresh for a fraction of the cost. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. If you can incorporate 3 or 4 of these foods into your weekly routine, you're already doing something significant for your health and independence. The benefits are cumulative. Small, consistent changes compound over time into significant improvements in how you feel and function. Remember, you've earned the right to feel strong and confident in your body. These 5 foods are simply tools to help you maintain that strength and independence for years to come. Start with one food this week. Choose the one that appeals to you most or seems easiest to incorporate. Make a plan for how you'll prepare it, and when you'll eat it, then build from there. Your future self will thank you for the choices you make today.